the worst sports take I have heard in 2023. So before we go too far, what we want to do is we want to play this clip for you guys. I want you guys to take a listen to what this dude was saying. And then we'll come back and continue on with the show. Take a listen to that.
Who is more goated? Freddie, I'm going to start with you on this one. Who has
the one with the goatee? I get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why.
I see what you did.
More successful career, LeBron or Brady?
Well, first things first, and you gentlemen know this, and you lady knows this. Anytime we have somebody who's great, we never think they're going to be that great. We knew LeBron was going to be great. We didn't see this. Yeah. Any great athlete goes beyond any kind of expectations when they get to that level. But nobody saw Tom Brady coming. And it goes beyond being the 6th-round pick. We've seen 6 before Brady at 30 for 30, all that stuff. But 7 championships and 10 Super Bowl appearances. And it took 2 great throws from Eli Manning to keep that from being 9, and an otherworldly performance by Nick Foles of the Philadelphia Eagles to keep that from him being 10 for 10. And then the distance that he's been able to put between him and the guy that many people consider the greatest quarterback of all time, Joe Montana. He kept putting distance between him and that guy, and him and other players. LeBron is still going to have that Kobe, Michael Jordan conversation around him. There are going to be plenty of people that are never going to let that go. But Tom Brady has unofficially put himself in that status. It's him and everybody else, in my opinion, in the history of the National Football League. So I know it's just trying to slice one over the other, and it's a thin slice. But because what he's been able to do in the hardest sport in the world and the hardest position to succeed at in the history of the NFL, I'll take Tom Brady slightly over LeBron James.
I think it's obviously LeBron James. I want to show some football solidarity, and it's hard to say that that Tom Brady that he could do anything more, but I think it comes down to the sports. Like, Tom Brady is the best in football ever because of all of his championships, but you just can't have an impact on the game, even if you're a quarterback, as much as a good NBA player can. Like, LeBron James, at points in his career, you could have argued he was the best defensive and offensive player in the league. And he was the key piece to every championship team that he was on. You can't say that about Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a passenger for some of those championships. He made some plays, but he was not. The defense was the reason why he won those early championships. The defense was the reason why they won that championship in Tampa Bay. And to me, what it comes down to is a player like LeBron James in basketball is always going to be more goated or more significant, more important, more impactful than any player, even if it's a quarterback who's won, 7 Super Bowls now? And so it's what it comes down to. And when you look at the championships, Tom Brady has that comeback against the Falcons, which I think is like his masterpiece. LeBron James beat the 73, like the best team in NBA history. He came back from down 3-1 and won a championship against them. So it's hard to argue against Tom Brady in anything. And if we're talking about any other quarterback or any other player in football, I think it's obviously Tom Brady. But when you're talking about a basketball player in a sport that's international, so like Tom Brady's competing against American dudes. Like, he had to beat a bunch of people from this country of 700 or 7 million people. I don't know, a lot of people. Yeah. But LeBron James is going against the best of the world. Everybody plays basketball. And we have a league that became globalized through Michael Jordan and through the Dream Team and all that. And we have all the best players in this league right now are from somewhere else. And LeBron James was the king of that league for the entire time and won championships against that level of competition. That's just not what Tom Brady was doing. And you think back about LeBron's great moments, there are lots of great moments. They're him hitting big threes. They're him dunking on people. They're also him doing chase down blocks. Tom Brady don't got that. I never seen Tom Brady get a game-sealing interception or force a sack fumble. And it's nothing against him, no knock against him. He just can't be as impactful as a basketball player.
There are 336 million people in the United States of America.
I was thinking 8 billion in the world. That's why I got caught up.
Yeah.
I think 8 billion people in China alone.
Yeah. And LeBron is better than all of them.
So you heard what he had to say. I don't even know where to begin with this. I'm trying to think of a take that I heard this year that was worse than what I just listened to. I'm trying to think because I've heard some bad takes this year. But this is probably the dumbest of them all.